Hello. Hi, Joe. Can you hear me?
I,
Can you
I
see
can
me
hear
and hear
you.
me, Joe?
Yep, I can see you and hear you.
That's good. Very good, Joe. How are you? How are you doing? What's going on?
Um, I'm I'm doing okay. It's been I've had a good day. Um, I've been just really trying to um, just to you know just to do what I need to do to have a good day. So that's pretty much all I have to say on that.
That that's awesome. It sounds like you have a little bit more of a confidence about the day, whatever it may bring.
Yeah,
Um, maybe the days are a little less stressful now, or maybe not. Maybe you just have a better capacity to handle it than you did a month or two ago, which is cool, which is super cool.
yeah,
Which brings me to a good, a point, in our relationship where we have to talk about transition and continuity and, the next step. Um, first, I just wanted to kind of recollect some of the data in my head so that I kind of get the picture right.
okay,
I know, I know that it was getting very stressful for you dealing with the flashbacks,
hmm
dealing with the stress and the anxiety of all the pressures of the world and meeting all the expectations, summoning all that extra, you know, know-how and just to get everything done. Like there was a lot on our shoulders, right? A lot on your shoulders,
yeah,
um,
yeah,
and a lot in the past. So trying to deal with it on two different fronts. What you have going on right now, and then the stuff that you have in the past. So, and of course, we know now that you have that diagnosis of PTSD.
mhm,
And depression as well. Maybe that came first. But if you wanted to know more about that, of course, we can set you up with some reading materials. Or I there's another outpatient clinic, near you that's even can do telehealth stuff if you're interested. So I want to make sure that when you and I are done, that you still have a helping hand, or at least feel like there's a helping hand. Because sometimes just that perception is enough.
yeah.
But so you so you've explored that with me. You've been very open. Thank you. And you've been able to identify some strengths in your life, going to
Mhm.
church and going to the gym, taking walks, and just doing some physical things and doing family things. And so you identified some values and things that where you want to kind of put some of your time. And I think that's fantastic. I think one of your biggest goals was to just not, you know, blow up in front of your family or to them or about or whatever in the moment when you felt like it was just completely out of control and all you wanted to do is just love on your family. Just can't, but to experience that just slightly less. Do you feel like that is occurring?
I feel like that has been um, since we started our sessions. I think that has become less than it has been in a long time. So
Uh-huh.
my anxiety level has gone has gone down. I feel like my relationship with my wife is starting to improve. Um,
Mhm.
I'm not relying on her as much. I think that I'm focusing more on the going through um, the different things that you showed me through our sessions to help me
Mhm.
with stabilizing my anxiety, my and also my PTSD. Um, so it's been helpful. There has been times that I have gotten to the brink, but I think taking those prayer walks has been very helpful, and just really trying to utilize the different interventions that it's kind of helped me through this process. So
Okay. Okay. That's awesome. By the way, can I circle back to one thing you said? Sometimes I've been to the brink. What does the
Mhm.
brink mean for you? So, like, what is Joe's brink?
I think my brink would be just where I'm feeling angry and I'm feeling like I'm about to lose control. That's
Hmm.
the brink. And it's almost, if I can put it into like an example, it's like being on the edge of a cliff and
Okay.
and not taking that extra step, but forward, but taking the extra step backwards to so that I don't fall off the cliff.
That's good. That's really good. So it sounds like you've been able to put a little bit of time in between the activating event and your first action. I don't always have control over my first thought. The things that we grow up in or with and do, just who we are. We're complex people. I might not always have the ability to stop that first thought. It's going to happen.
Yeah,
We're normal. But my second thought and my first action, that I can control, but I need to be aware of it first. And these conversations make us more aware of it. So when we get to the brink, we start to look around and notice, wait a minute, I don't like this, or I don't want this.
yeah,
I'm gonna step back. To even feel like you can think for a split second, to step back is therapeutically miraculous, in my opinion, because
yeah,
it's just that split second, to be able to not do what we always do. That, my
yeah.
friend, is all the difference. I'm
No,
really happy for you.
I agree. Thank you. I just
Yeah.
think that it's just being more. I think it's been through these sessions. It's helped me to become more aware of my surroundings, more aware of my own triggers, and just really
Mm,
trying to become more aware that of where I'm leading myself to. So
good. All right. All right. Um, so is there anything that you want to bring up or get off your chest or just say here in these last few moments that we have? Of course, I'll be leaving contact information and we can continue to talk, but is there you know just
um,
anything that you wanted to throw out there?
yeah, I
Or
just
maybe you
think
already
that
did.
this yeah, I think that this has been helpful for me to understand who I am as and not to be defined by my PTSD, but to be defined on who I am as a person. So I feel like before these sessions, I think that I was more trying to do it on my own, and I was kind of ashamed of my PTSD. So I feel like
Yeah.
prior I was being defined by it, but through these sessions, it's really helped me um, to no longer be defined by it, but to utilize the treatment and utilize the different techniques that we've talked about through our sessions to help me to overcome in the moment. Um, and I think this is it's helpful for not just for me, but for a lot of other veterans that struggle with PTSD.
Yeah, that's awesome to hear you say. And just remember, you still have um, those 26 lesson plans or the topics,
Yes.
for this speaking safety thing, and you can pick up one of those packets and just go over it when you need a refresher, or of course, there is also the hotline that you can call. There's things that you're disposable. You know, you're not out there alone. You know, where you didn't know we were here before, but now you know. Right?
Yes, and that's very helpful to know that I'm not alone and that I'm not the only one struggling with this, and that there's many other people um, that have been helped by these services, but also that need these services. So, um,
Absolutely.
yeah,
Which reminds me, I gotta also give you. There's an in-person group if you're okay with in-person groups. Mostly veterans, but you know, some other individuals who are dealing with PTSD. It's a group counseling session. They meet like, you know, once a week, you know, down the basement of the church on the corner. So I'll send you the information if you're interested.
yeah, that'd be
There's some,
great. I mean, I'd like to
or
try
if you
that.
want, like, if you want, I can even like take you there, you know, get you there just to let you see what it is. But I think you can do it over the phone too, just in
Okay.
case. You know, like if that's like, you know, there are times when I wanted to be in person. And there's times when I'm like I can't be in
Sure.
public. So,
Yeah, just send me the information and I'll definitely think about it.
fantastic, Joe. It's been a pleasure. I'm
Yes,
proud
my
of you.
pleasure too. Thank you.
Keep your head up. Okay,
Will do, sir.
it gets easier.
Oh, I'm believing it more and more that it will get easier.
All right, Joe. You have a blessed day.
Yes, you too. Bye.